Well done. And what about you, Onodera? Ahem. Onodera?
Oh, yes, Lady I. Everything is ready for the new issue release party.
You are the one who organized the plans for this release party. In other words, you are the team's fearless leader now. So please, show some confidence. Besides, there's no need to be nervous. This project is destined for success. I feel quite optimistic about it. I shall specially grant you leave for the next couple of days, Onodera. Please take the opportunity to have a good rest. After all, you will be very busy on the day of the release party.
Yes, Lady I. Thank you very much.
All right then. Is everyone clear about their assignments? Good. We are running out of time, so let's get moving. Chop chop! Hello, little ones. I take it you have received my commission,
Some organizer you are! It's nearly time for the festival and you're still over here ramping things up for your light novel business! Shouldn't you be getting back to the Grand Narukami Shrine? You weren't thinking of dumping all the festival preparations on us, were you? If so, then you can forget it! Paimon won't accept such a commission!
My, such harsh words. It hurts to hear that kind of talk from you two. But as you can clearly see, I'm here working like a dog for the festival. Yet you say I'm not doing my job. Let me ask you, little ones, whoever said that the festival must involve the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Huh? But isn't that a given? This is Inazuma after all!
Yes, that is true. But now that the Sokoku decree has been lifted, Inazuma is no longer the same nation that once resisted change tooth and nail. Therefore, rather than sticking to the same old traditional festival, the Yashiro Commission and I have decided to shake things up a little. This time, we'll be holding an international cultural festival, distinctly Inazuman, but with a unique twist. I suppose I should start by telling you the origins of the Iridori Festival. Legend has it that there were 5 every year. Thanks to them, as time passed, people began creating various tales based on the 5 Kasen. The Iridori Festival was also developed as a...
Sounds like a festival that's really rooted in culture.
Indeed. To describe it in the words of the ancients, it'd be refined elegance. Unfortunately, with the flow of time, people have gradually forgotten about the 5 Kasen and the festival. Which is precisely why I've decided to revive the Irid, holding a cult...
But, wait a minute! Light novels?
Please stop looking at me with those baffled expressions. In ancient times, poetry was all the rage. The important thing is not the format, but the creative work itself. It is impossible to come up with anything fresh if you're stuck using some rigid format of the past. Speaking of which, don't you think that the concept of focusing... And besides, it's a great opportunity to reintroduce Inazu...
Whoa, that was close! Come on, Miko! You can't fool us!
I can't deny that my hobbies had no part to play in this. However, regardless of whether it's well... Come, there we'll meet us... During the Iridori Festival, the area around the Outlander, once things are in this small
Wow. How should Paimon put this? Huh.
Yes, those...
Ah, Lady I did mention that there would be some reliable helpers coming to assist with the festivities. It appears she meant you two. At last we meet again, Traveler and Paimon. Tell me, how are you faring recently?
Oh, it's Ayato! Wow, so even a busy guy like yourself is here to attend the Iridori Festival.
Preparing festivals falls under the Yashiro Commission's scope of responsibilities. Seeing as Lady Yae has poured her heart and soul into the preparations, I'm obliged to be equally dedicated.
Come now, Ayato. We're not strangers here. There's no need to sound so formal. We were just about to discuss the boards over here. They're related to our little helper's tasks, so I'll let you give them a detailed rundown.
Certainly. I assume you two already know that the Iridori Festival originated from the 5 Kasen. These 5 boards are here for painting their portraits. This Iridori Festival is not only the first major festival to be held in Inazuma since the lifting of the Sakoku decree, it is also an event deeply rooted in culture and the arts. Therefore, the Yashiro Commission has personally invited several cultural celebrities from other nations. For example, the artist we have invited to paint these portraits hails from the distant land of Mondstadt. The Yashiro Commission will arrange accommodations and food in Inazuma for each of the distinguished guests. However, we fear that staying in a foreign land may feel a little uncomfortable, which is precisely why it would be ideal to have someone familiar with both Inazuma and other nations of Teyvat to serve as a guide for our guests. I knew you would catch on. It is our hope that you would be able to guide the guests from the harbor to their residence at the International Trade Association, while providing any necessary assistance along the way. This arrival schedule includes the details of the ships on which the guests will be arriving. All you simply have to do is go to the docks at the indicated times.
It's settled then. My, look at the time. I have to meet with my editors, so I must be going now. During the festival, most of the Yae Publishing House's editors will be staying near the Outlander Affairs Agency. If you run into any problems, you may find them there.
This festival requires the full cooperation of the Tri-Commission, and there are still many minor details which require my attention, so I must excuse myself for now. I'll leave the guests in your hands.
All the details we need about the ships are on the timetable that Ayato gave us. Let's take a closer look and be sure to pick up the passengers according to the times written on it.
Used to just standing around. How absurd.
to the arrival schedule, there will be a ship arriving from Mondstadt today. The artist for the 5 Kasim portraits should be on board. The boat should be arriving soon, so let's head down to the docks.
The campaign begins.
Yes, that's right. We are. Word has it that Inazuma has undergone many changes of late. We hope to find fresh inspiration.
These guests are all bards, aren't they? Well, strange. Huh? Why is that? Oh, Paimon sees what you're getting at. Even though Venti no longer rules over Mondstadt, he's still an Archon. If he came rushing to Inazuma at the first mention of a festival, not only would it seem a little childish, it would...
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon!
It's Klee! Were you all...
No, Albedo's the one who received the invitation. But because everyone in the Knights of Favonius has been really busy these days, Albedo arranged for someone here to issue me a dependent pass.
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon. After hearing that Inazuma was making preparations for the Irodori Festival, I predicted that I might run into you here.
Ha! Paimon knew it! Albedo's the one they've invited to paint the 5 Kassen!
It seems that you already know why I'm here. Oh, by the way, do you know where the International Trade Association is?
Yeah, the internet...
Great. Let's get going.
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before.
Slow down, Klee. Please be careful not to bump into others. Telling Klee so. As a result, she could hardly sleep, although strange. Well, Miss...
You mean you had no idea what you'd be painting before you arrived in Inazuma?
I only know of the 5 Kassen. I'm the type of painter who can complete a painting quickly, as long as I'm in...
So when do the paintings have to be done?
According to the
The day after tomorrow? And you're already...
There's no need to panic. When I was working on light novel illustrations, because the manuscripts are shipped by boat, things were... Just last month, I heard that my illustrations were sent...
Paimon is...
Of course, I would still prefer to risk...
Oh, right! Who knows? Maybe...
Alright, it's worth a try. Klee, you
Okie dokie.
This can't be happening. The moment...
Despite everything...
Well, the...
Sorry to interrupt, but...
Oh, hey,
I'm looking for the...
Oh, hold on. Excuse me.
Yes.
My name is... I do apologize.
Oh, no...
Excuse me.
Huh?
Since you're... To add to that, just after considering...
Well, earlier today, the Tenryou
What?
Shh. Not only is this book an eager...
because of the dark...
I see. If Mr.
So the author of A Legend of Sword is Jinyu. Sounds familiar. Hey!
Oh. Do you know him?
Shincho would...
To request a fanfiction.
Fingers crossed he comes true.
It's you! Why are you here?
I'm here on behalf of the Tenryou Commission, of course. Is that surprising?
No, Sarah, Paimon wasn't talking about you! So, Tone-Deaf Bard. The suspicious outlander in the warehouse wouldn't happen to be you, would it?
Considering the evidence, it appears that the suspicious outlander is indeed me.
As I have told you, you are a suspect. Before your allegations of theft and illegal entry as a stowaway are cleared, you are to remain silent. Don't make me say it again. Traveler, Paimon, do you know this self-proclaimed bard from Mondstadt?
Listen, Sarah. Knowing him, it's safe to say that he wasn't behind the theft. But what's this about being a stowaway?
Although he claims to be a special guest for the Iridori Festival, he's failed to present his invitation letter. Therefore, we can only suspect that he might have entered the country illegally. And just a moment ago, we caught him in a dandelion wine crate near the Sailing Breeze. If it would help shed any light on the situation, then please, be my guest.
Oh, Venti! You didn't really come here illegally, did you?
Ouch! Your words wound me! We've been apart for so long, and the moment we meet again, all I'm greeted with is grilling questions and suspicious glares. You arrived in Inazuma via similar means, or so I heard. You of all people should be more understanding, don't you think?
Similar means?
I merely jest. Fear not, for the person who sent me the invitation is none other than Kamisato Ayato of Yashiro Commission. It's unlikely that someone acquainted with the likes of him would ever be here illegally, right?
But why weren't you on the same ship as the other bards?
Well, once I received the invitation letter, I couldn't help but want to come to Inazuma a little early. It was then that I happened upon a cargo ship bound for Inazuma transporting dandelion wine. So, naturally, I decided to set sail with them. Once aboard, I found the captain to be a kindred spirit, and I was treated to an abundance of fine liquor along the way. I must have fallen asleep in the cargo crate while carefully comparing the tastes of dandelion wine and Inazuman sake. And when I woke up, I found myself in this warehouse with a Tenryou Commission general glaring at me from atop.
Coming from Venti?
Excuse me, I'm the owner of the stolen goods from the IA Publishing House, and there are some questions I would like to ask you. Based on what you just said, it seems you've been in the warehouse for some time now. If that's the case, did you happen to hear anything unusual?
Actually, I did hear some faint footsteps around me a couple of times, but I didn't consider the sound anything out of the ordinary.
But if you clearly heard something, why didn't you feel it was unusual?
Oh, I seem to understand now.
Huh? What did you notice out?
When it comes to burglars, they are as for the sound of footsteps.
I see. But if that's the case...
No, not quite. From the facts that have been presented to us, first, whoever took the novels, I knew you'd catch on, Traveler. It goes without saying that Venti clearly does not match up with our culprits.
Yes, I agree with your reasoning. Mr. Hirayama, the Tenryou Commission will continue by investigating the warehouse staff. If you come across any further clues, please notify us immediately.
Yes, understood. I'll leave it to you then.
I suppose I'm free as a bird then.
Not so fast. Even though we've cleared the theft allegations, we still haven't ascertained whether your arrival—
Aw, 'tis a shame. I thought surely after my honest account you might let me off the hook.
Sara's quite the meticulous one.
Yes, the invitation letter. I'm truly sorry. I can't seem to remember where I am.
How could you lose something so important?
Don't be mistaken. I was well aware of how important it was. But I didn't bring any luggage with me, and the letter was too big to fit in my pocket. So I kept it in my hand the whole trip. Strange. Though I had a little too much to drink, I know that I kept it in a secure place. I even recall being most...
If you were holding the invitation in...
Well, I couldn't both...
In which case?
Huh? You're weird! Huh? That doesn't sound... Huh? Are you sure? His kid doesn't...
Well...
However, starting tonight... Now, if you'll excuse me...
There goes Sara. All right, let's go talk to Mr. Hirayama about Albedo's reference materials.
Mr. Hirayama, I'm Calx.
Ah, yes, so you are Calx. These are the
Let's see, though there are once... But at the very...
So...
To some extent, yes.
I am sorry that, though, so all you need to...
That does sound like...
Thank you, Mr.
Great. Tomorrow morning, whether the stolen books are eventually recovered or not, you have my
Well, seems there's no... Huh? That?
Traveler, up...
s'est-il passé?
C'est vrai, pourquoi ce revirement soudain?
Comme je vous vois, la semaine dernière.
Just slip it under the door. You'd see it the instant you returned. There. Safe and sound, and only slightly delayed. And now, to the palace. I couldn't sneak through a sewer in these threads, much less a ball. Here, here, mon ami. Let me take care of that.
Thank you, young man.
Maximilien Robespierre. No guest.
Arno. Le Chevalier du Télème.
Invitation, s'il vous plaît.
About that, I had one, of course, but on the way...
No invitation, no admittance. Now clear the queue. Next, please. Charles Gabriel Sivet. 2 guests. Next, please.
Quite the turnout. Quite!
Allez-vous-en!
Quite the turnout. Quite! That is right.
Could this line move any slower?
Keep moving, please, everyone.
No invitation, no and
Quite the turnout. Quite!
you say.
Third estate practically up in arms. They're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the De La Serre girl.
Hello, sleep. Get you, Brace. Off with you! They're having a party.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the De La Serre girl.
Look at that one. Pretty sure his shoes cost more than my rent.
You up there! Stop! Get down!
Will you let me back in if I do?
What? Certainly not!
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I think I'll stay up here.
I'll see you in the garden later, yes? Of course.
Quite the turnout this evening. I can't remember the last time we were all together like this.
It must have been that business with,
And I would thank you not to speak of that.
Madam.
trop gentilhomme.
Merci. Un autre jour.
Sure, the plebs would riot this afternoon. The low class is needed to serve parents guide. Why so?
She always did love the chase.
You seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Well, what can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were a worse one. Are you wearing one of my father's...
We are pursuing an interloper, Mademoiselle de la Terre.
Could have been on party duty, but no. Waste of time. There's nobody out here. Bugger it. Not like he was Dom Yan or nothing.
Who's even going to come out here?
10 to 1 I end the night cleaning a rich man's vomit off my shoes.
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne? Monsieur? Monsieur de la Serre! Monsieur de la Serre!
Sylvain, come away!
Guards! Help! Murder!
Lord de la Serre.
No! It wasn't me! Tell me I'm wielding the knife! Please! Have mercy!
Gaia est omnis divisa in partes tres.
They're killing us! Oh God, have mercy! They're killing the prisoners in here!
That's enough of that, you degenerate!
Where am I? In hell. They're coming! They're coming to kill us all!
Per voimus et credimus libenter, et quae sentimus ipsi, reliquis sentire speramus.
No! Not the hot irons! Please! Anything but that!
Gaia est pacata. Impero parvis momentis magni casus intercedunt. Qui se ultro morti operat, facilis repelluto, quam qui dolorem patientia ferat.
Will no one deliver us? Oh God! It's inhuman! The blood! So much blood! They're killing everyone! Oh God! Help us! They're killing everyone! Oh God! Help us!
In bello parvis momentis magni casus intercedet.
They're coming! They're coming to kill us all!
Qui se ultra morti operant, facilis reperiuntur, quam qui dolorem patienter ferant.
Oh God! It's inhuman! The blood! So much blood!
Gallia est pacata.
No! Not the hot irons! Please! Anything but that! No! Not the hot irons! Please! Anything but that! They're killing everyone! Oh God! Help us!
Que volimus et credimus libenter, et que sentimus ipsi relicus sentire speramus. Que volimus et credimus libenter, et que sentimus ipsi relicus sentire speramus.
Will no one deliver us? Oh God! It's inhuman! The blood! So much blood! They're coming! They're coming to kill us all!
Gallia est pacata.
They're killing everyone! Oh God! Help us!
Qui se ultra morti operant, facilis reperiuntur, quam qui dolorem patienter ferant.
They're coming! They're coming to kill us all!
What are you staring at, pisspot?
Bello parvis momentis magni casus.
Welcome to your new home.
Hello? I must speak to someone!
In bello parvis momentis magni casus intercedet.
Where'd you come by this, pisspot?
I'm in no mood for this. Give it back.
Take it back. If you think you can. Well struck, pisspot. See if your defense is as good. So much effort for a frickin' antique.
The only documentation here is cracking his idiot jaw.
Say that again.
I have nothing more to say, old man.
Take that bastard down a peg.
Give me what's mine, and go back to your crazy drawings, old man.
Drawings?
He's here. Everywhere. Scribbled like chicken scratches all over this cell. Where?
Come here, you little pisspot.
Get your hands off me!
Look at the wall!
What are you doing?
Concentrate. Concentrate.
What are they?
Messages from the past. I had myself thrown into half the prisons in Paris in search of these. What's your name, boy?
Arno. Arno Victor Dorian.
Dorian. Of course. Pierre Belec. I knew your father.
Bully for you.
He died at Versailles. Well, 76, 77. December, as I recall, no witnesses.
How did you...
Your father was an assassin, Arno. He gave his life, fighting for the liberty of all mankind. You stick with me, you might just live long enough to join the Brotherhood. Honor your father's memory.
Listen, I'm sure your little cult is a delightful bunch, but I'm not interested. The only thing I care about is finding Elise.
How are you planning on doing that from in here? Again. Ow! Focus, pisspot.
What the hell is going on out there?
Citizens are restless. Keep an ear open. Opportunity might just come knocking soon.
That was cannon fire.
Sometimes opportunity sounds a lot like cannon fire.
Secure the prisoners!
Follow my lead. Unless you prefer to rot here for the rest of your life.
All right. Prisoners up against the wall. Lose authority. I told you this was going to end badly. Silence! Stay back! Prisoners up against the wall. Stay back!
Right, let's get out of this show.
You there! Halt! This pub! Run like you mean it! Out of here! Hold on, don't you? I'm coming!
Keep laughing for a bit, Pop. One of them stabs me. I'll haunt you to an early grave.
So slow!
Yeah.
Belek, is the door open?
Quite.
We have a problem.
Find a solution!
Nothing.
Taking our profane! Belek?
Bastards in my sleep.
No need to rush on my account. You've got to be kidding.
Got it! I'll stop you in your tracks! Let's dig! Just shoot you! When you... Now take it back! Come on! Disputes all blindfolds! Quickly! Grab this lucky boy!
Where now? Up! Brilliant! How do we get down again? Trust me!
What are you waiting for, best bud? It's time to jump.
What? Prison scrambled your brains, old man.
Drink took care of that a long time ago. Get up here!
I can't, that's impossible!
Impossible? That's the purview of every assassin boy! If you can pluck your head out of your own arse, come find us! Make a great fit.
Goodbye, piss pot!
You! Back away from the ledge!
Elise?
That's some welcome.
One can't be too careful. But after what happened,
Elise,
haven't you done enough to repay my father's kindness?
Elise, please. You can't believe I killed Monsieur de la Serre. Your father, he wasn't the man you thought he was. Neither of our fathers were.
I know exactly who my father was, Arnaud. And I know who yours was. I suppose it was inevitable. You an assassin, me a Templar.
You?
Does that shock you? My father always meant for me to follow in his footsteps. Now all I can do is avenge him.
I swear to you, I had nothing to do with his death.
But you did.
No. No! By my life, I swear I didn't. Is that?
A letter intended for my father the day he was murdered. Read it.
Grandmaster de la Serre, I have learned through my agents that an individual within our order plots against you. I beg you to be on your guard at the initiation tonight. Trust no one, not even those you call friends. May the Father of Understanding guide you. L.
I found that on the floor of my father's room. A no pin.
I didn't know.
Neither did my father.
How could I have known?